Hello YouTube and welcome to a cloudy vlog. This is the 8th of November. It is a little bit more than 1 week since my last vlog, and as you see in the background, this is actually the back backdrop, the back of the backdrop, the back side of it. What I started to do, I started to set up my backdrop, and then I remember a few people said, why don't you just lose the backdrop a few times to change it up? And so I literally just left it here. And the reason I just left it here is it's pretty late. You know, it's getting about 8:15, and I usually film when I have actual ambient light going on. So as you can see, there's shadows going everywhere because I'm trying to light up the room and stuff. So this is a really impromptu, I guess you would say, vlog, something that I just thought I would sit down and do really quickly. I actually didn't have the desire or wherewithal to do a vlog tonight, and then my wife was like, why don't you just do it real quick, do a vlog real quick. So I'm sitting down doing a vlog, and it's going to be good. It's going to be a good one. I wanted to mention I did get this SDNA. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted this, but I have the Smy's Evolve DNA 200, the SDNA 200 by Smy. So here is a little guy right here. I actually have the little protective thing. I'm trying to keep it on as long as possible. I also have the protective screen right here, and so far I have no problem with this device. No issues. Charges fine. I've had it for probably about a week now, and it's just working really well. So that's cool. That's some cool stuff. I don't know. I don't know about this battery life yet. I'm not a fan of this battery life because I'm even using this at about 40-50 watts, and I'm not getting great battery life. Like, I have to charge it every couple hours. And I would say, I could probably get 4 solid hours of vaping on this, where I'm used to like a Sigelei with a little bit higher mAh in it, like a dual 18650. So that's something I'm not really a big fan of. I know there are some of these with higher mAhs. I believe 1800 is some, 2000 is some. I've heard different things. This one is about 1600 mAh. But yeah, so that's that. On top of this, I have the Crius tank, or the Crius tank, the RTA by OBS. Kind of cool stuff. You have just a little pop top feature. This little pop part pops open, and top filling. Where's the top filling? Right there, top filling. So that's cool. Adjustable juice flow by just twisting, and I'm enjoying it. Little glass drip tip, not bad. I have some Opus by the Vape Kitchen. Right now I'm vaping on Opus number 2. Definitely check out some of the Opus lines from the Vape Kitchen. There's some very, very good high VG juices, and I'm having a good time. If you hear some ruckus this way, that is my cat. He's clawing this backdrop. He's probably going to ruin it. Usually I have it elevated up above the ground so he doesn't mess with it. So if you see this backdrop moving, like right now, he's going to town with it. He's going to town with it. So let's just hope he doesn't ruin my backdrop. I didn't have a lot to talk about, but I promised I would try to get a vlog out daily. Not daily, weekly. I'm so tired. I've actually been cooking all day long. I've been cooking chili. There's a chili cook-off in my area for a charity, and I decided I'm going to make chili. So I've been cooking chili all day long, and I'm very tired. I've been smoking brisket to making the chili, also some roasting jalapenos, serrano chilies, and habaneros actually. So if I look like I'm out of it, that's probably why I've been standing in front of a barbecue for, a good while, and in front of a stove. So that is why I look like I'm about to pass out. But yeah, I have not reviewed this Crius tank right here. I have not reviewed this Crius tank yet. But before I do the review, I've used this. I've done quite a few builds on it, and I'm pretty impressed with this. And I believe this is the updated deck. There's a little bit different deck, and then there's also updated deck. So I really want to give this away right now. I really want to, but I might refrain. I haven't even reviewed it yet, so shoot. You know what? Let's just give it away. So rules will be down below. U.S. residents only, 18 years and older only. I'll put details below about this one. I kind of wanted to wait until I got the actual review out, but I'm backed up on reviews, and I'm trying to do 3 a week. I still have a lot that are just finished. They're just sitting on my computer waiting for their chance to shine on the YouTubes, and they're just lonely little videos sitting there. They're just data. They want to be on the interwebs, and I'm just not letting them yet. So that's cool. One of the most important things I did was I vaped a juice called Diablo Loco from Decadent Vapors. Google that. I'll put it in the description if I can remember to add that. But Google Diablo Locos. Holy crap. The crazy thing about this is that just like I was talking about habanero chilies and jalapenos and what is it? Serrano? I can't remember what I got. It's a very freaking hot, like 500,000 Scoville units. That's how hot it is. It's a real e-juice. And, I kind of made the joke in it that, it's not like vaping squirrel testicles like So Much Vape was talking about. But it is darn hot. I vaped on it. I mixed it on the video, vaped on it. And I vomited probably about 15 minutes after turning off the camera. I was just trying to drink. I think I just drank too much water or too much milk or something, but I ended up vomiting because it was just burning my esophagus, and my throat and my mouth, and I was salivating, and it was just a craziness. It was so crazy. So that will hopefully be out. I'm filming this on Sunday. I might put out that video before I actually post this vlog. So if you're watching this vlog, either one, pause this vlog, go watch this video, and then continue watching it, or finish this vlog and then go watch it. I might just post it all, hopefully on Monday. So hopefully you're seeing this Monday or whenever. But that's usually how vlogs go. I have free time Sunday evenings, and then I post on Monday or Tuesday or whatever, or vice versa. So that's going to be funny. I start breaking down. My eyes are like watering and stuff. It's crazy. So, I just want to say thanks for all the comments and answering my questions in the last vlog. I came across, I guess as more I watch it, the more I hear feedback about how I spoke in the last one, I kind of came across like I was looking for validation from people. And that is completely true. In a sense, I'm looking for validation, but I'm a very inclusive person. I like to include people on things. I don't like to just do things for the sake of doing them because I want to do them, if that makes any sense. I like kind of like getting buy-in from people and getting ideas, and being that like I have to do creative type things in my job, and I have to do things that are always like I make the decision on final creative things or videos and stuff like that. I would like people to tell me what they want to see, because for me, I'll procrastinate. I am the biggest procrastinator, and I don't know if you can hear this ruckus going on. My cat is having a ball. He's like freaking out that this thing's just laying on the ground. He's just, what is he doing? What is he doing back there? What are you doing, little guy? What are you doing? I don't even know. So I'm a procrastinator. I procrastinate all the time, and that's like with my final products and even with my videos. I edit the crap out of them. I watch them back through, and I'm like, man, I sound like a doofus. I sound like an absolute doofus. So it's much easier to create something when people are very clear on what they want. So that is why I think I came across so so sincere last time I spoke. And it's true. It's absolutely true. I do want your guys' opinions, and at the end of the day, it's my channel. I can do whatever I want, and that's what a lot of people are saying. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate the different opinions and kind of viewpoints people have made. but I really do, like, genuinely care about, what you guys think about what I do. And that doesn't mean like my channel's molded based off of what the viewers want. That's interesting. So that's a thought I had in my head. But so congratulations to the winners again. Good luck to the people who entered. I'm kind of reading some of these comments and stuff. Well, there was one. Yes, So Much Vape said, your face gives me the tingles in the old undercarriage. Thank you so much, Vape. That's great. Trevor Jones, love you, Trevor, says, always a great time, man. Thanks for the awesome blog. Thank you for watching it, Trevor. Thank you. Let's see. There was some great stuff in here. There was some great stuff. Chris said, F Playboy. Okay. Kevin says, Playboy equals nope. All right, cool. Joe Fleming says, oh, number 2 on the cool fire. So close. And then he says, what I just said, whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy. I'm doing what makes me happy, guys. I'm doing what makes me happy. I just, I'm a very inclusive person. I like including people on things. I think, that's probably, they say every single thing you do stems from something that has been done to you. And, maybe it's because I've just been left out. Maybe when I was a baby Cloudy, I just wasn't in the cool crowd. I wasn't included on things, and so I'm just trying to pay it back now. Maybe that's what it was. I didn't have a terrible childhood. I definitely was a nerd. I was the kid who would play video games, and I was into MMOs before I could I probably had a max level character on Dark Age at Camelot before I had a girlfriend. Pretty sure that's how that works. Mo Viking says, always enjoy your vlogs. That calming voice is easy to listen to. I usually wrap coils on them and such during them. Cool. Good stuff. Let's see. The beard fits well. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, I'm working on it. Cloudy, after watching your video on the UD Bellis, I bought one and love one. Awesome RTA. Well, I am very glad that is working for you. Honestly, good stuff. Stephen Dorsey, I've seen your name around, man, and thanks for continuing to watch me, man. What do what you do, bro? Headphones and all. Thanks. Let's see. Thanks for the giveaway, Joe, from Paul Hessen. And I said, I want to hug you, Sir Hessen. And he says, ask So Much Dan. I heard he's giving out mouth hugs and hand gallops to victims of Who's on the Phone. Yeah, so if you haven't seen So Much Vape's blog, they called me for a segment called Who's on the Phone, like I did. That whole thing of who's on the phone, I don't know if you guys have seen in my last vlogs, I did one of those, and I was trying to do more, but that all spawned from a conversation Dan and I had over the phone. We were just thinking about like little things to add to vlogs, and the who's on the phone was it, and so he called me for it. So go check out their most recent vlog. It's funny, I guess. He caught me like right after I filmed my last week's vlog, and it was he asked me some really weird questions. Donovan, I believe it's Donovan Mattia. Yeah, I think you have his making the vaping a bit more sexy. I did appreciate that. Thanks for commenting, Donovan. I know I've seen you comment a few times on my blog, so I definitely appreciate that. April Casserly commented. She was the winner of the, I'm going to say Cool Fire, I think. And for the winners of that stuff, that is coming very shortly. I have not shipped it out yet, so don't be upset at me just yet. Give me some time. I will promise I will shoot it out to you. Just give me a little bit of time on that. I will definitely get it out to you guys. Man, what was some funny stuff? I know there's these comments. This one's very colorful, I guess. Colorful in the sense of well, it says black backdrops matter, so that could be very offensive to some people, but I definitely messed up saying that. But Isidel, you always seem to comment very, very interesting things, so appreciate that. Let's see, who else? Nobody else. Oh, so Vaping Micra, he says that he likes the simple, clean backdrop. Well, sorry, you're SOL. You are SOL on this one, man. You're definitely SOL. So I thought I would just go through a few different comments. Gizzard, I see you. I would like to make a desultory remark. Sporks can be useful too. Then he said black top, back crop, black top, black hop, black drop, backdrop. And then he said, I am vape famous. Huh. And then I said, Gizzard, you're a cutie. Good stuff. Let's have a little vape. Hold on. Oh, did I turn it off? Did it die on me? Did it die? Oh, are you kidding me? Case in point. It dies. Case in point. I'm going to try to open it up again. No? I'm going to go have to get my other thing. Hold on.
My name is Michael Kane, and you're listening to the Let's Vape podcast. Have you got anything you want to throw in? I've thought of something I want to talk about.
No. I was thinking we can roll in these last few minutes and just be very lighthearted. But if you have some really powerful stuff, you hit it.
Okay. One last powerful thing, and then we'll just chill out. You'll literally just listen to us vape for the last 5 minutes. Okay, so let me pull up my notes. Not notes, but the actual link.
While you do that, I'm gonna sing a song. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing. You ready, Vic? I can't keep this up, man.
Friends, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention.
Man, anytime I go to karaoke, I rock that, man. And then I just love the climactic part where it's like, but through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Chills.
Yeah. That's, I don't like music, but I do really, really like the Rat Pack and all that stuff. So yeah, that is a karaoke classic. I like that one as well, if I'm honest.
So I am back with the Sigelli 150. My DNA 200, just the battery died on me. I'm kind of upset about that. It's not, I like more battery life. I really enjoy the device. It works super well. Very solid device. Love the chip. Love all that stuff. Carbon fiber outside. It's just a great device. But, man, the battery life sucks on that. I wanted to talk about love and happiness. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about love and happiness. So anyways, Vapor Reporter, number 44, Love and Happiness. Go check out that one. They mentioned the vlog quite a few times, and it started to make me feel like maybe I was whining, and that's why I kind of like talked earlier about like I wasn't seeking validation. I guess as a person I do seek validation, but like I said, I guess I have a weird way of expressing it. I guess I'm socially awkward, so I come across very weird. Like right now, I'm sitting there talking to myself into a camera, and it's weird. So oh man, there was something else. Oh, Vape Wild. So Vape Wild contacted me like eons ago. When I say eons, I mean May. They contacted me back in May and wanted me to review some of their stuff. I said, hey, sure, yeah, go ahead, send it out. And there's been a plethora of companies with hardware, juice, cotton, just different things that they're like, hey, we want to send you out something. And then I'm like, sure, here's my contact information. Okay, we'll send it out tomorrow. 3 months later, 3 months later, nothing. And now it's like, 4 months later. And that's not talking bad about Vape Wild. I know they're probably busy doing whatever, and it is what it is. Whatever happened, happened. But I went ahead and, I heard Vic talk about Vape Wild. I've heard other people talk about Vape Wild. People have commented in my videos about Vape Wild. And then Vapor Reporter mentioned something about Vape Wild, and that was the breaking point. I was like, okay, guys, I get it. Vape Wild's sending me subliminal messages that I need to try it out. So I picked up some On Clouds custard. I picked up some Kanger OCC replacement coils. I picked up some Rice Krispie, some Vanilla Clouds, peanut butter cupcake or peanut butter cup, Smurf cake, vanilla bean ice cream, and French vanilla. Most of those I got in very small just to test out. I think they're like $2.99 for 10 mil. Some of them I got in 30 mils because I thought this profile might work out. And even if they don't, even if I don't like them, I'll just end up vaping them. Dawn contacted me. Dawn Grime? Dawn, you know who you are, man. You know who you are. You've commented on the last vlog. You commented one time or messaged me and mentioned that, reviewers don't talk about budget e-juice. And I definitely agree. A lot of reviewers kind of hype on the top end, and I'm this stuff right here is $28 for a 30 mil, but it's freaking amazing. Like, I love it. And so that's that. But I thought I would just talk about, trying out some budget juice. I will probably update next week, hopefully Monday or Tuesday, the 9th or 10th of November. I should get this stuff. I'm going to try to vape it out of the mail, see how it is. If not, I'll wait a week or so, try to force steep it, see how it works. And then maybe in the next vlog, I'll kind of update and give you guys an idea on my my thoughts on these, because I think budget e-juice is definitely needed. It's a definitely needed thing, especially if you're sub-ohming or if you have a budget yourself. Once you start sub-ohming and you start dropping your nicotine, you're going to be vaping a lot. And unless you start DIYing yourself, which that's another thing. Big shout out to Irrational Fear. He's kind of like my mentor in a sense. I've definitely been talking to him about DIY. He sent me a lot of his DIY stuff, DIY juice, and it's freaking awesome. Irrational Fear of Melons, or Melon Trip, I can't remember. I did mention on a vlog before, kind of a watermelon thing, and then like this forest fruit type mixture. And he has some really good DIY fruit flavors. So he kind of set me up with, he just kind of gave me a list of, here's what you should buy. I've DIY'd a little bit, but nothing intense, and so I'm probably going to drop, $50-$60 on some DIY stuff. And not to really get into it in the channel. Maybe I'll talk about what I did, but I'm not really looking at being a part of my channel, DIY videos. Maybe if I get really excited about it and get really into it, I'll do videos like that, but I don't really feel like DIY is a direction I want to go on this channel. It's just a direction I want to go personally. I get a lot of juice sent for free, of course, right? But I think in the long run, I would like to kind of create my own thing. And this does not mean I'm going to make a juice line or I'm going to make a juice or anything like that. There has been talks with Vape Kitchen, just about one flavor, maybe releasing one flavor called Stay Classy, with the cloudy logo on it and stuff. That has just been a thought. I've brainstormed about flavors and stuff like that. Maybe that's a question, if I were to do a flavor, just one flavor, and I'm not trying to branch out and do wholesale and distribution and stuff like that. It would kind of be like my Cloudy Vape shirts from Vaping Swag. A lot of the proceeds would just go to the company who made it, It would just be kind of cool to be able to kind of formulate a flavor and then have it out there for the public to purchase. Whether that means if I were to make a profit off of it, which if I didn't, that would probably drop the price down. This is all hypothetical. I haven't even talked to the Vape Kitchen about that, the whole pricing and stuff like that. I just mentioned to them, or they mentioned, oh, you should think about making a flavor. And I love the Vape Kitchen. I love their base. I love how they make it. I love their flavors. I love how smooth the VG is. And so that's been a thought in my head, just making one flavor. So comment below, what do you think would be a great flavor that everybody would enjoy? I personally like custards. I like dessert type flavors, savory type flavors. But, there's different types of vapors out there. What would be something that, I think a lot of people could appreciate, This would probably be a closer to a max VG, something that you would drip or in a high viscosity tank or RTA. But yeah, definitely, I would like to hear your guys' opinions on what type of flavors would be cool. I've thought about, like a hazelnut. I really enjoy peanut butter flavors, hazelnut flavors, almond flavors. I enjoy custards, pastries. I've thought about trying to make some type of hazelnut pastry. What is the type of pastry? It's almost like there's a type of croissant that they put like an almond paste into it. But I think that would be very interesting to do, not something cinnamon. I'm not really looking for a cinnamon. I don't know. Like I said, this is all hypothetical. This is based on a 3 to 30 second random conversation from Vape Kitchen and I at Vape Summit. We just were like, oh, hey. Someone was like, hey, you should make a flavor. And I was like, oh, yeah. So anyways, I'm totally rabbit trailing right now, but that is going way too far out of line. So anyways, back to DIY. Man, I'm just talking too much. Back to DIY. I'm going to mess around with DIY a little bit. I'm going to get all the stuff I need, going to pick up some flavors, and just mess around. If any of you guys DIY, and if you know some places for some good flavoring, hopefully AP free, digetone free, diacetyl free, something that's low count of that stuff, that would be ideal. Excuse me. I just had a delicious pulled pork sandwich before I came on here, and it's coming up now. I'm gonna have to have a little drink of water. So yeah, anybody who DIYs, hit me up in the comments below. Share the love on where you guys get your flavoring, and I'll check it out. Definitely. Shout outs. I told myself my camera only runs for 30 minutes, so that means we have about a minute left. And I said, I'm only going to do a 30-minute vlog tonight. But luckily, you guys are going to get a vlog later this week, so don't worry about that. Shoutouts. Okay, I'm just going to go down the list. Let's see if I can do this in a minute. Ready? All the people who commented on my last video. Brian, Trevor, Jeff, Cody, So Much Vape, Bonnie from Sarah Vape, RJ, Rocco, big shout out Rocco, thanks for love, Chris, Kevin, Joe, Don Grimy, man, I can't say your name, Vaping with the Literal Wolf, cool, Mo Viking, Jeremy Beatty, man, all you people, Donovan, big ups to Donovan, Toby, Silver Punk, Paul Hessian, Christian, J-Dub, man, Brian, April Casterly, Kenneth, James, Dave, Gizzard, Cerise, Isidel, Kevin, Matt, Adriana Marie, and that's it. So my camera just cut out. Audio still going, but that is all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you pretty darn soon. So stay classy.